April 13th, my picks for today, plus 110 Guardians on money line, plus 105 Mets on money line, plus 100 Padres, plus 145 Blue Jays, under 8 for the Orioles, over 8 for the Blue Jays, over 7 for the Padres in runs, plus 5.5 Spurs spread, over 23.5 for LaMelo, negative 105, over 30.5 for Treya, negative 120, and over 23.5 for Brandon Ingram, negative 120, and over 26.5 negative 110 for CJ McCollum. Comment down below, what do you think? Homegrown champs. Besides the 2019-20 Lakers, no team has won a championship without a homegrown star as one of its two best players in more than 40 years. That's honestly insane to think about. And look at the ones of the past few years. Milwaukee Bucks 2020-21, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo, their homegrown player who led them in championship, and they won it. 2018-2019 Toronto Raptors, you have Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet, the homegrown players, and Kyle Lowry before he left Miami. And then the only free agent player on that team was Kawhi Leonard. But what do you think about this list in general and what it's showing? Golden State Warriors 2016-2017 is 2017 and 2018. Honestly, you had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. The list really goes on, but those are the main homegrown players who were stars of that team and really led their team to a championship alongside with Kevin Durant. But what do you think about this? 2015-2016 Cleveland Cavaliers, I think they technically have two homegrown stars. You have Kyrie, who was drafted there, and then you have LeBron as well, and those were the two players. But what do you think about this? Golden State Warriors on this list again. They were on the list for 2016-2017. Now they're on the list for 2014-2015. Pretty much the same team without Kevin Durant. Golden State Warriors, definitely a great team. For 2013-2014, the San Antonio Spurs, they had Kawhi Leonard, obviously, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. A lot of their stars were actually homegrown. Pretty much the whole lineup was. They're really just drafting a lot of players and really growing them there and developing them there. And what do you think about this? These are the pro comparisons to the prospects. So prospect Jamison Williams to Odell Beckham Jr. I can definitely see it, but what do you think? I feel like a lot of people in the comments saying he's more like Ted Ginn, which I don't really see that at all. But what do you think down below? Pro comparisons to the prospects in the college. So Garrett Wilson, Stephon Diggs. I can kind of see this, but what do you think about this? I feel like a lot of people in the comments are saying they shouldn't compare people in general. Honestly, I think they should let the individual be like them, but there has to be some comparison in general who they play like, because that's what people really look like when drafting them. Another one, prospect James Cook to pro comparison Alvin Kamara. Pretty much everyone in the comments are saying it should have been Dalvin Cook. But I feel like you're only saying that because it's his brother. But I would say Alvin Kamara is a fair comparison. He can definitely catch the ball like him. And he really just catches the ball more than Dalvin Cook does. So I don't think that's a good enough of a comparison. But what do you think? Prospect Jamison Williams, pro comparison Odell Beckham Jr. A lot of people were saying in the comments they only compare him because they're both torn ACLs. But honestly, I can kind of